personalities, 4 different songwriters. How is the pinup quotient split up this time?
Well, Scary here and Baby.
Oh!
I see what you're doing. How is what? How's the song?
Well, if he's Scary and he's Baby, who's Andrew? Which spice is
you
Andrew?
You would be Ginger. And I would be, who's left?
Old Spice.
Sporty?
Ironically, I'm Sporty.
But Sporty has the best voice.
She does, so there we go.
Oh boy.
Are you wondering how the singles are split up, or?
Yes, the songwriting.
Well, for our first single, that would be a collaboration with myself and my man, what's Patrick again?
Hitmaker, Pentland.
And we often refer to him as Hitmaker. And we both co-wrote a song called Money City Maniacs. And,
which we are going to check out later.
We're going to check out later. Sorry, a bad segue. But I think it goes this time. Patrick gets 4, I get 4, Jay gets 2, and Andrew gets 3. Is that the question we're being asked?
That is the question you're being posed, yes.
That's how it's happening. It's hopefully eventually going to, supposedly heading towards 25% each at some point, maybe next time.
Okay, well.
Sorry, yeah.
Very fine answer, Chris. Thank you.
Thanks,
right now we are going to go back to 1992 and check out a video from the record Smeared. Have you guys outgrown your sneakers yet? Let's see.
Oh, well, we're still wearing sneakers. That would be exact same pair.
Ooh.
All of these.
So they're like 5 years old. Okay, here's 500 up, Sloan. We're at Rotate This with Sloan, and we're here to discuss the new record, boys. Navy Blues.
Yeah.
So, how is it the next logical step for Sloan from one chord to another?
There's more piano and things like that on the record. I think that we just are looking to have a little more fun on stage and with audiences, and you know.
We're going to check out Chart Magazine, this month's Chart Magazine. They put out 4 different covers featuring each individual member.
That's right.
Now, how has that affected the competitive spirit within the group? Are you guys keeping tab on whose mug has sold the most?
We probably will, but you can see how this is arranged, which is kind of how it's going to sell, probably, one way or the other.
Oh, so this being number 1, right, Patrick?
I don't know, maybe not. Maybe it's going to be like, there'll be a lot of those being returned to agents.
I think it depends on who's got the most relatives out there.
Then I win.
The Murphys!
He has relatives in every possible corner of the country.
Okay, you know what? We're going to check out a video from Twice Removed.
Oh, yes.
Take it away, Jay.
Yes, we're going to watch the great misunderstood video called Coax Me from Twice Removed right now on YTV.
YTV's Hitlist. Sloan when we come back. Up next, Fan Club.
Fan Club, the only place to get the latest, coolest facts about your favorite bands and more.
Kicking things off this week, we're going to tell you about a great giveaway.
Look what we have for one lucky Hitlist viewer who's watching right now. 1 collector set of Chart Magazine's 4 Sloan covers, autographed by Chris, Jay, Andrew, and Patrick. All you have to do is answer this Sloan testing question. What's the name of Sloan's new album?
If you know the answer, write it down on a postcard. Now it has to be on a postcard, and send it to
Gimme Some Sloan, care of YTV's Hitlist, P.O. Box 369, Station C, Toronto, Ontario, M6J 3N1.
That address again is Gimme Some Sloan, care of YTV's Hitlist, P.O. Box 369, Station C, Toronto, Ontario, M6J 3N1. And now it's time for Moffats in May. This week we profile
Beatmaster Scott, drummer extraordinaire of Sloan. Now, a bit of trivia for you, first off. The album, Navy Blues, the song from whence the title came from is actually written by this guy.
Yeah, it's called Sinking Ships.
And apparently...
it's really long.
Yeah, but it's really good. Apparently, Chris Murphy thinks it's genius, and so do I.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, let's check out what you're buying today.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to get the Nina Hagen Band. Very rare stereo LP. U.S. Attorney General Jeanette Reno doing some Animals covers and Love covers from the late 50s. And Karen Finley, a record called Lick It, a very prolific children's performance artist who's also a vegetarian. And
back at Nina Hagen, again. Okay, you know what? Right now we're going to go back to Twice Removed, another song actually that was written by Andrew. Can you introduce it for us?
Oh yeah, it's called People of the Sky.
On YTV's hit list. When we come back, Dumb, Dumber, and Even Dumber is going to show us their top CD picks.
Title of the Black Flag compilation. And there are references to other musicians. Angus Young being the Angus in it from AC/DC is a bit of a hero of mine.
Now, they don't call you Patrick Hitmaker Pentland for nothing. We are going to check out one of your major hits right now. Which one would it be?
I think we're going to check out The Good in Everyone.
On YTV's hit list. Welcome back to YTV's hit list. We're doing a little bit of record shopping at Rotate This with Sloan.
Hey there.
This here is a man or a guy or a boy that needs no introduction, Chris Murphy.
That's right. Full-grown man, Chris Murphy. Do you want to check out the records I'm buying, or what are we talking about?
Yes, we do. That is what we're talking about.
Well, here's some records. This is an old record by a group from Washington, D.C. called the Bad Brains that I was really into when I was in high school. And this is another record that's a couple of records put together. It's this record and this record by a group called Scream I was really into when I was in high school as well.
I'm going to ask you this again because earlier you sort of like shrugged the question off. How is Navy Blues the next logical step from one chord to another?
Well,
on a more serious note.
I'm going to bring it down a little and talk about Navy Blues. Navy Blues, incidentally, ask Patrick about it because he doesn't like the title. He won't even say it out loud. I don't know, I grew up hating blues music. Not that our record is blues at all, but we have a couple of just simple blues progressions on it. And I don't know, I'm a little older. I don't know, I think it's, Andrew really comes through on this record. Andrew's our drummer who also sings and plays piano and plays guitar. And we switch around. But he really came through this time. And Jay basically apparently knows how to play piano. He came in one day and knew how to play piano. I don't know. I turned around and everybody knew how to play all these other instruments, so.
And you were left with?
I'm the bass player, but I played a little bit of guitar on this record. I gave myself, I opened up a bit myself, matured. And then basically Patrick was wearing a sailor suit every day. So we just thought Navy Blues.
That's why he doesn't like the name.
That's right.
Okay, well right now we're going to check out another video from one chord to another.
That would be our third full length.
Which song is it?
I think It's Everything You've Done Wrong.
I think you're right. J. Teddy Ferguson's picks when we come back on YTV's hit list.
Teddy. I found the new Danko Jones 45. I'm all excited. They're from Toronto, and the song Sugar Chocolate, a good lady song. Don't you agree?
They call themselves Good Looking Rock and Roll.
Oh, they are, yes. Company Flow, hip hop from New York on the Raucous label. A friend of mine, Chris, told me all about this, and so I thought I'd check it out. It's supposed to be good. And oh yeah, the Meters live on the Bayou, where they played a show for Paul McCartney on a boat. Anyways, they're an excellent sort of R&B band from New Orleans.
Good stuff. Right now we're gonna hear one of your songs.
Yes.
From the Juno award-winning One Chord to Another album.
Juno? Really? We talked. Oh yes. Okay. Right. Anyways, the song's called "The Lines You Amend," and bonus points for anybody who can guess what movie we ripped off. Okay.
Coming up, our brand new video, Money City Maniacs, on YTV's hit list.
Hanging out with Sloan. Money City Maniacs screams of teenage years spent rocking to AC/DC in the basement.
That's correct.
Who's the big AC/DC fan? Patrick.
Yeah.
So why did you feel the need to incorporate, I guess, those rock anthem chords in this song?
It's not even so much the chords, it's the bass lines, just one note. That's what makes it cool. But why did I feel, well, I don't know. It could have gone many different ways. I just figured it was time, you know.
Are we going to see that video or what?
Yes, we are. Would you like to introduce it, or maybe we should have Andrew introduce it?
I want to get Andrew to introduce it. I forget what it's called, and I don't know how to say it.
Did we even make a video?
It's called Money City Maniacs, and you're watching it here on YTV's Hitlist.
Cheers.
Cheers.
And that wraps it up for YTV's Sloan hit list. Thanks, guys, for hanging out with us today.
Zan, it's been a great hour of hanging out.
Hope you had a fabulous time. Thank you, Sloan. Thank you, Rotate This. Thank you, Murder Records. Thank you, Universal Music. Guys, you know what? I gotta go.
Yeah, where are you going all of a sudden?
Well, you know, YTV's hit list is going Britlist starting next week, which means I'm, as well as Ashna and Leslie, on our way to London, England.
That is not fair.
Gotta go pack. So you guys...
You should bring us. We should do a couple of throws from there.
Can you fit into my suitcase? I'll think about it.
We sure can.
Okay, you know what? You take over. I gotta go. We'll catch you next week on YTV's Brit List.